Hello, this is Julie. Hopefully this video won't be too shaky. I'm hand holding the camera, but I haven't done a haul video for a while from my thrifting. I usually like to get it home, inventoried, photographed, listed, put away, because that's what it's all about. But I realize that people are interested, plus anything that I can offer to be of assistance is a big part of why I have my channel. So I thought I'd take a minute to do this before I got this stuff inventoried and listed. So I haven't found much in the way of bed sheet linens lately, but I did find this Waverly bed skirt, and it has a light green gingham fabric with a sheer fabric over the top of that has little roses on it. Very nice. There are some listed, depending on the size of the bed, for about $35, and I don't know if I think I probably paid about $5 for that. I think it's a larger size. Horses and little girls always sell well. This is actually from the company store, and I'm not sure if I've bought anything from that brand, but this is just a cute fitted sheet that I got for $2. I'm hoping maybe to get about $20 for it. Barney and Baby Bop. My youngest daughter was into Barney. I think he came around in '92 when she was born. So I've been doing well with beach towels, type bath towels. So I thought I'd give that a try. There aren't many listed, so I'm not quite sure if it'll fetch a good price. This is a Star Wars big beach towel. I have to figure out who that character is. And again, I haven't seen a towel like this. My beach towels have gone anywhere from $14.99 up to $39.99. So I give them a try, and they can always be practical in my house if they don't sell. Now I usually do pretty well with curtains and valances, and so the one on the left is American Living, which is a good brand, and it has some of the features that people like in valances. It has floral that's not too cutesy. It's more sophisticated, and it has a little underlining that is bamboo looking. The red pillow sham is from Pottery Barn. Then we have this other, that's a pillow sham that's floral, and that's from Tommy Hilfiger. Now this is a linen pillow, like a throw pillow cover, and that is from Waterford Linen. Now Waterford, I assume, is the crystal, and I have sold a Waterford tablecloth, so I assumed since it's a good brand name, that their products would be quality. Now these are some Waverly placemats. Now there aren't any tags on the placemats, and I normally don't buy things that don't have the tags, but I've been working with this fabric for long enough that I know that it is, and the quality and the trim is of velvet trim, so I'm fairly certain that it is a Waverly pattern. And I believe it's called Bramsall, and I just sold a tablecloth of that pattern. Let's see, then there's pillow sham here, and that one is I don't recall, but again, it has the hallmarks of what people are looking for. There's ruffles and nice muted colors, sophisticated look, kind of some scrolly floral type things. I went to a school garage sale. It's March. In Minnesota, we don't have those type of garage sales, but it was indoors and they decided to have a fundraiser, and I found this bright pink hat. First thing, it was a quarter. Can't really go wrong with a quarter. I looked it up when I got home, and this is the deal. There's one listed for $45 and there's one listed for $9. So I'll probably go somewhere in between. I didn't see any sold, so maybe closer to Halloween this might be a popular item. I do some clothes. It goes fairly well. I mainly picked this up because it was inexpensive, brand new with tags, Jockey, which I would think would be a good brand name. It's an extra large and just from their Comfort collection. This is a Coldwater Creek medium. I generally go with the larger sizes, but this was real pretty, and with spring coming, Easter coming, it's just a little cropped jacket. And this is Chico's Platinum Collection. I assume that Platinum Collection, it would be highly desirable. It's a black denim, and it is size 2, which I believe is a large size. And they were going fairly well, so I put it on my mannequin to photograph, and I noticed this pocket was not buttoned, so I went to button it. No button. So sometimes they put buttons on the inside of the pocket when you lose it, so I stuck my hand in the pocket, pulled out, not a button, but 3/4. So it paid for most of it, so I'm not sure if I will list it or not. Maybe list it for inexpensive and of course disclose that the button is missing. And this is My Little Pony. I don't know how popular this still is with little girls, but this is a 3T bathrobe, just really cute, inexpensive. This is a nightgown. It doesn't have a size, but I think it's probably about a 4X. And I recently sold a really pretty pajama set, larger size, and the lady was so happy to have it for her honeymoon. So that's great there. And then I went to another sale. They were just cleaning out. They had like a warehouse, and they were cleaning out their house to get ready to sell, to move to Florida. And this is a 3X 100% cotton gingham nightgown. So for $1, I'm into that. Okay, I've sold the Nick and Nora, the different tiger. There's a couple different ones that I've sold. They're character one-piece pajamas that has the footies, and normally sell them around Halloween. Well, I looked this one up, and there are several listed. Many have sold like within the last month. So for $2, and again, I normally like to find the larger size. This is medium, but it didn't seem to matter the size. They were selling for fairly well. So for my $2 investment, I think the average price maybe was like $25. So I found vintage Tuppermade. I didn't look much up this weekend, just the price was right, so I was picking things up. And these sets were going for pretty good price. I can't, when I look stuff up on my phone, I seem to see one thing, and then when I get home I don't always see the same thing, so I have to look more into that. And I have a little tip. Now, I know I'm not the only one that's middle-aged here, but I go to a sale and they have these color dots that represent a certain price. And I get home to inventory stuff, and I can't quite remember what the color meant. So I took a picture of the tag at the sale that said what each color meant. I was so proud of myself, but I guess most people it was obvious. But use the camera on your phone, especially if I want to research something for a later purchase. This kind of caught my eye. I've seen people selling yarn quite a bit, and I have had, especially the natural fibers, wool and cotton, and this is Isaac Merzerai Craft Premium 100% Cotton. I looked up some of these. I got a lot of 12 of these 3 colors, and some of these were for one were going for about $5. So I have 12. So we'll see how that goes. And I love this because they're not terribly heavy, easy to pack. You don't have to worry about breakage or padding them per se. And what's nice is if a skein that is highly desirable has been used, you can weigh it and then just mention how much is remaining. These are 3.5 ounces, so if it was like 3.2, they would know that it is almost full. Again, this is just something I grabbed. I know bamboo is fairly popular. Excuse my fingers. And these are reusable plates. They have the larger ones, the smaller ones. I passed by the first time because this piece is open, but then I thought, well, these are reusable, they're washable. So if somebody would like to have environmentally conscious plates that are reusable, and again, if they don't sell, I use them, so no loss there. I know Discovery Toys can do well. This is a flip-flop faces, and it's a beanbag set. This was going for about $25. The bean bags were kind of dirty, so I'm going to have to figure out if I can soak them, figure out what the contents inside the bean bags are so they don't disintegrate if I try to wash it. But I would imagine, being kid friendly, that they would be washable, so I'll have to look into that. Just a few other items here. I did pick up some craft items for myself. This is toile note cards. This pattern, which is called toile, is very popular, especially creams, blacks, and reds. I have sold various items with this pattern on it. They go very well. And note cards, and with crafters we can always use the note cards for other things other than just greeting cards. And then there's this little container full of camping type shaped buttons, really cute. And the thing is, for the price, you can't get one of these craft mate containers for that price, so it was a win-win. The kind you have to push in this before this will pop open, so you have less chance of something accidentally opening up and spilling. But I especially like to use these when I have small embellishments that I'm selling in my Zibbit and now Etsy store. I store the little embellishments in these, and if I'm selling one, say a button, 10 buttons, I'll put 10 in each of these, so then when the order comes through, I just open one, drop it out, I know it's 10, and we're good to go. So it's a great inventory system. So again, the container itself was worth the price, and the buttons were a bonus. So I think that is what I have to show today. Hopefully these are helpful to you. I am very, very anxious for upcoming garage sale season. Right now, today it's like 20 degrees and 55-mile-an-hour wind gust. So anyway, this is Julie, and I thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. Bye.